According to an article on The Things, Selena Gomez's friends are reportedly worried that Benny Blanco is going to be hurting her mental health. Now, that may seem like a contradiction based on the fact that just 2 days ago, Selena posted with Benny, actually there's a slide, a carousel of 4 photos, calling him my best friend. Now, Selena hasn't been, shy to flaunt her love for Benny. According to this article, it seems like there is absolutely nothing wrong in the relationship.
Most comfortable thing in the world. Yes. I want to be in this forever.
It's constantly changing, and I don't know. I think that's what I want it to feel like.
Yet, there's a quote stating that Selena has been through so much and finally seems to have found stability and some measure of peace. But friends worry her mental health issues will resurface at the worst possible moment. Now, this is an insider claim to National Enquirer. Now, Selena may not see it that way because apparently she's really head over heels for Benny, and it seems that way in all of her recent posts. She's over the moon about Benny, the source continued. Selena has been open about her mental health struggles in the past, which includes dealing with anxiety and depression. In fact, the actress had a 2-week stay at a rehab facility in 2014 for her mental health following her lupus diagnosis, and she's admitted to undergoing in-person treatment for bipolar disorder. Now, as a relationship expert, I will say that dating somebody with mental health issues can be challenging, but that's only when you are not sure about the mental health condition itself. Is it okay to be dating somebody with bipolar disorder? Let's understand, first of all, bipolar disorder and the impact it could have in a relationship. Unless the condition of bipolar disorder is not treated or it's causing noticeable dysfunction, that is when it may be problematic inside of a relationship. So some things that you have to consider is if the condition is being well managed, and questions that you want to ask yourself before you enter a relationship with someone with bipolar disorder or for any mental illness are you okay with dating someone with bipolar disorder? Do you understand the symptoms of bipolar disorder, and do you have the patience and understanding to work through these challenges? Does their personality and their habits and their communication style meet your needs? And do you feel safe and supported inside this relationship? So this is an extra layer of stress that could happen between Benny and Selena if it is not addressed appropriately, okay? The one thing is that Selena has taken the time to take breaks from social media. She's known for taking these regular breaks because of her mental health, and most of her fans are okay with that. She prioritizes her well-being by stating that she needs this time away so that she can deal with her issues. A quote from Selena: "I thought the world would be a better place if I wasn't there." She also stated, "I felt like all of my pain and anxiety washed over me all at once. It was one of the scariest moments of my life." So having said that, and Benny knowing likely that she's dealing with these issues and they're still together and committed, means that he's willing to support her during these challenging times. Now, the issue is Selena and Benny are allegedly already talking about marriage. My concern about that as a matchmaker is that most of the relationship in the very beginning is still the honeymoon phase. In fact, 18 months of any initial relationship is considered the honeymoon phase. It's the same phase that Taylor and Travis Kelce are in any new relationship. You are wearing these rose-colored glasses. Your physiology is different. You're, maybe ignoring signs of any incompatibility because you're just so into that person. So I would caution people who are considering marriage within a very short time unless they know that their core values are aligned. Selena is 31, Benny is 35, and they've only been dating, from what we're aware of, for 6 months, and they're already talking about marriage. Quote, "Selena is convinced she's found her soulmate and doesn't see any reason to wait to seal the deal." This is a different source that mentioned that in the National Enquirer. Benny also is apparently ready for the next chapter in his life in the same way that Selena is. Now, we know celebrity relationships relationships have come and gone. You know, very few last for even, I don't know, 5 years. And there's already rumor that Justin Bieber and Hailey are heading for divorce. We don't know if these things are true, but you add the pressure of being in the limelight and everybody chiming into your relationship, plus the fact that she does have bipolar disorder and she often does need breaks and does deal with it, as we've seen in her documentary. Now, Selena wasn't linked to anyone romantically for some time, so at least she's had the opportunity to really grieve the relationship with Justin. When her song came out, Lose You to Love Me, it seemed like that ended the chapter to that almost 8-year on and off, very tumultuous and toxic relationship. So maybe she is ready to commit, and Benny may be the right one for her, but her friends seem to be really concerned about that. Let's review the relationships that Selena has been in. She has had an on and off again relationship. Headlines have been covered everywhere with Justin Bieber. We all know about that. There are still people that wish that they would be together. And then she had a relationship that was very public with The Weeknd, a very short relationship linked to Miami Heat player Jimmy Butler in 2020, and it fizzled as soon as it started. So not much to say about that. That being said, is there reason to be concerned? Are her friends, warranted in their concern that her mental health issues may cause some stress in her current relationship? Whether it's true or not, I, as a relationship expert, I know that she needs a lot of support, and that if she's doing everything in her power to get the help that she needs, Benny is supportive, and that she doesn't buy into the talk that's coming on about her relationship and everybody chiming in, then there is a possibility that her mental health issues will not play a role in causing any kind of conflict or any kind of concern within the relationship. Curious to know what you think. Are you a fan of Selena and Benny? Do you think that her mental health issues are going to be a concern like her friends do? Would love to know in the comments below.